So for maths today, we're going to be doing greater than and less than. We will be looking and generating some numbers and working out which ones are bigger and which ones are smaller. So let's get started. So here we have a volcano which is erupting, and as you may or may not know, volcanoes when they erupt send boulders and rocks flying into the air. So what I have done is I have made some boulders out of paper with numbers on to use to generate the numbers we are going to use for today's exercise. Over here I have my whiteboard with my magnets ready to receive my numbers with the greater than and less than sign already in place. Now just to explain how the greater than and less than sign works, if the pointy end is pointing towards a number, it means that that number is smaller than the other number. If this bigger part is pointing towards the bigger number, towards a number, it means that that number is the bigger number. And the way to remember that is, and this is how I remember it, is the pointy bit is the small bit, the wide bit is the big bit. So we are looking for the smaller and the bigger numbers. So let's start. Over here in my bowl, I have some numbers. So I have my boulders, and I'm going to open the first one, which is number 15. Let's make sure that's open properly. There we go. Number 15. I'm going to pop that down on a piece of paper. And my second number is number 4. So we have number 15 and number 4. So I want you to think about which one would go where on here. Which one is the bigger number? Which one is the smaller number? The smaller number will go this side, the bigger number will go this side. So have a think about where you would put the 15 and where you would put the 4. Right, so I hope you've thought about it, and I hope you've put the 4 on this side because it is smaller than the 15. So that number sentence will read is 4 is less than 15. Okay? Using the same numbers, I have changed the number sentence around ever so slightly. I have moved the numbers, and because I have done this, it means I have had to switch over the greater than and less than sign. So the number sentence now reads 15 is greater than 4. Okay, so I have now placed my numbers back into my dish, and I'm going to pick out another 2 numbers. We're going to try this again. So this time round I have number 34. So I'll pop that there. So be thinking about that one. And I have number, which one's this? Number 9. So I have number 34 and number 9. So think about it. At the moment, it will read that a number is greater than another number. So, which number will go here? Which number is the greater number? Let's have a look. If you thought that 34 was greater than 9, you would be absolutely correct. But again, if I wanted to switch over my sign, does this read correct? It would read as though 34 is less than 9. That does not read correct, so we would have to switch over the numbers. So thank goodness for magnets, right? So 9 is less than 34. Okay, I'm going to pick 2 more numbers from my bowl, and we have a number 72 and number 47. Okay. So we have number 72 and number 47. So our numbers will be something is less than something else. So which is the smaller number, which will go here, and the bigger number would go here. Right, so I've just put my numbers on randomly right now. I didn't really stop to have a look. I'd like to have a look. Is that number sentence correct? Can you read the number sentence? The number sentence currently reads 72 is less than 47. Is that correct? No, you're absolutely right. It is not correct. So what I need to do is switch the numbers over. But instead of switching the numbers over, what I can do is just switch the number sign. So the sign reads, so now reads is 72 is greater than 47. Slightly differently, I have placed two numbers on the board. That's 63 here and 81 here. What we are now going to do is place the greater than and less than sign in the middle so the number sentence reads correctly. So where would it go? Is 63 more or less than 81? Absolutely right if you have said it is less. So if you remember, the pointy end is the less than. So 63 is less than 81. So what I'm going to do now is change the numbers. I've changed them ever so slightly to 26 and 27. So is 26 greater than or less than 27? If you have said that 26 is less than, you would be absolutely correct. So our sign would go on like that. So it would read 26 is less than 27. So what you can do is take yourselves away and have a go at generating your own numbers to create number sentences like this using the greater than and less than sign. Have fun with it, enjoy it, generate your own numbers. You can make little boulders like I have, or just write random numbers. Perhaps you can generate them using a dice. Have fun. Bye bye.